Howdy, y'all. So I hope y'all all had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. Sorry, my last video I didn't put on YouTube. It was just really short. I ended up not doing exactly everything that I wanted to do this week. It was just kind of hectic. But we're here. It's Friday after Thanksgiving. My wife and I are doing our last little bit of running around before we head back to Texas. And I'm in one of my favorite places. This butcher shop has been part of my childhood for as long as I can remember. It's called John's Butcher Shop. It's right here in Festus, Missouri. You guys need to check it out. They got some great stuff, but I'm really excited because they got some really cool things. I'm definitely going to pick up some of these things. Let me show you what they got. In this right here, they've got a whole bunch of goodies. They've got Camel burgers. They've got ground ostrich. They've got ground venison, ground elk. They've got elk ribeye loins. They've got ground bison. Where's that? They have more ground ostrich. There's one thing that I saw in here that I just thought was so super cool. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. That is kangaroo. But, not gonna be buying that one today. They also got alligator. They got, look at this, they got python. I wonder how that's gonna be. So, bit of a trend going on in this trip, buying weird things to cook and eat. So, I'm gonna buy the ostrich because it's about $15. And I'm going to buy the Camel burgers because it's also about $15, and that's within our price range. We're also getting a whole bunch of like cold cuts, like brown schwager and olive loaf. Place is great. So I'm just super stoked. I'm going to have to do a little taste test when we get back home. So anyways, we've got more going on today. I will see you guys later. Alrighty, y'all. So we are back in Texas now. It's been a couple days. Took a couple days for my wife and I to rest. We had one other thing that we were going to do once we got back home. We went to the Renaissance Fair. So it is Wednesday. So it's been almost a week since I bought those items from John's Butcher Shop. So today we're going to go ahead and we're going to make burgers. So let me show you all what we're dealing with here. Okay, so for today's burger demonstration, I'm going to go kind of simple just because I kind of want to tell the difference, see what the difference is between the normal ground beef that I have here, the ostrich that I have here, and the Camel burgers that I have here. So as far as seasonings go, I'm just going to make pretty easy burger seasoning, just onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Going to cook a little bit of bacon with this, and I also picked up this bacon cheddar cheese from John's Butcher Shop as well. So right off the bat, can tell that the ground meat, I mean, it's got like a nice pink color, while the ostrich is quite a bit darker, almost like game meat. So not sure if that's going to have a gamey flavor. I've always been told that ostrich tastes a lot like beef, but, you know, I've never had it myself, so I can't vouch for that just yet. And I have no idea what the Camel burgers are going to taste like. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and season them up pretty good with that burger seasoning, and then I'm going to toss them on the flat iron skillet here, and we will be in business. I'm going to weigh each burger out to be about a quarter pound. There's about a pound of ostrich here, so I'm going to get about 4 patties out of this, probably 6 or 7 patties out of the ground beef, and these are already cut into kind of like patty-like pieces, so I'm probably going to break these apart, put them back into patties after I put my seasoning in, because I'm the type of person, I like to make sure the meat is seasoned all the way through. So I don't just make the burgers and then season them on top. I like to make sure that the seasoning is enveloped. So I'm going to go ahead, put some seasoning in the patties, equal parts of onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, in both the ground beef, ostrich, and the Camel burgers. No, I'm not wearing a hat today. I can't find my camo hat, so just kind of free hairing it today. Can't have burgers without fries, and I'm gonna be a little lazy today. Ore-Ida golden steak fries. So just, of course, just following the directions on the bag. Probably gonna do a full bag because I'm cooking for my whole family. So, all right. So we ended up getting about 7 of the beef patties. We got 4 ostrich patties and 2 camel patties. All right. So what I'm doing now is I'm just cooking some bacon. This is also kind of special bacon. We get this from Missouri as well. We call it Mo bacon because Missouri, MO. But it's some of the best bacon that we've ever had. And we've not been able to find anything here in Texas that tastes just like it. So I figured getting all this stuff from Missouri, proper to have the right bacon. So I'm going to go ahead and cook that up. That's going to put bacon grease on the skillet, which is going to help keep the burgers from sticking. I was also going to add a little bit of flavor. I don't know about the camel, but I know the ostrich is a pretty lean bird. I did see some flecks of fat in there, so I'm not sure if that's from the ostrich or if they added that. The bacon is going to add a little bit more fat to those burgers, just a little bit, not too much, but it's going to help with the flavor. And all the burgers are going to have this. Like I said, all the burgers have got the same seasonings. They're all going to have a strip of bacon on it, a little bit of cheese, and that's going to be it. Look at that sizzle. Got most of the bacon drying off on a paper towel just to get rid of the excess grease that's on it. Went ahead and started with the beef patties. I know there's chance of cross-contamination because I'm cooking them all on the same griddle and whatnot, but this is mainly for my family. You know, I probably wouldn't cook them like this in a restaurant. I mean, it's close enough, you know. I don't think it's gonna cooking the beef first. It's gonna affect the camel or the ostrich that much. So, just gonna wait for these. Got a couple more beef burgers to cook, and then I'm gonna cook the ostrich and the camel, and then we're gonna plate everything up. Okay, so for the beef burgers, the ostrich burgers, and the camel burgers, I'm going to try to cook them medium to medium rare. The ostrich and camel are both safe to eat medium rare. I know ostrich is a bird, but it's got red meat, so it's kind of similar to ducks. You can eat them medium rare. So I'm going to try to cook them medium well. I'm not the best at judging burgers as far as that. Steaks are a different story. I can cook really good steaks medium rare, but burgers I've not had a lot of success. So like I said, I'm going to try to cook them medium, but they might be a little bit more done than that. This is what the bacon cheddar cheese looks like. It's got little flecks of bacon, and we've already had some grilled cheeses, and they were fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and put some here on a couple burgers. My mom's not a big fan of cheese on her burgers, so we're not going to put cheese on 2 burgers. That way she can enjoy her burgers the way she likes them. So as far as smell goes, I can't tell the difference. There's no off smell when I put the ostrich down. There's no off smell when I put the camel down. Because I know some meats, as soon as you start cooking them, they produce an odor. Usually it's a good odor, but some not so. But with these, I haven't been able to tell any odor other than just cooked. Nothing that stands out, nothing that I can immediately say, oh, aha, this is the camel, or oh, aha, this is the ostrich. So they all smell pretty much the same. So I think when we do the blind taste test here in a little bit, I think it's going to be kind of fun to guess which one's which. Can't forget about toasting those buns. Alright, y'all, moment of truth. My mom and my wife set up these plates, so I don't know what order I'm going to be eating with, so I'm going to try to guess which one the beef is. So here's burger number 1. If I can actually eat it, because the dog. All of them are dressed the exact same way. Same condiments, same cheese, same bacon, same tomato, everything. Let's try this one. there's a bite out of burger 1. Let's try burger 2. There's a bite out of burger 2. Now I'm going to take a bite out of burger 3. Okay, so early predictions. I know for a fact that this one is Ostrich, only because of the cut that they used when they ground it up. It's a little finer. It's the only one I can tell. Let's see if I'm correct. I am correct. Now I'm torn between these two. Flavor-wise, the Ostrich, honestly, it tastes exactly like beef does. Exactly. All these burgers tasted extremely similar to each other. Like, if you were to put one of these burgers in front of somebody and did not tell them what it was, they would definitely think they were eating beef. So I'm going to take a wild guess here. I'm going to say that this one, number 3, is beef, and number 1 is the Camel. I'm wrong. Number 1 was the beef, and number 3 was the Camel. That just goes to show you, I mean, this is definitely more expensive cuts. I mean, you know, we got basically a pound's worth of ground beef. A pound's worth of Ostrich and a pound's worth of Camel for about $15, so it's a little bit more expensive. But to try something new, I mean, just flavor-wise, I really honestly can't tell the difference. And they were cooked the exact same way. All of them are about medium, so they're perfect. They're awesome. This was so cool. I'm so happy that I was able to cook something weird up for you guys. Anyways, guys, want to thank y'all again for tuning in and watching my channel. If you can, I'd appreciate it if you were able to like and subscribe. You don't have to. I'm not going to pull your arm about it. But I will catch you guys next time on Budget Hunter.